Hi. If you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome Collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button, and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
No matter what I do, I'm stuck on you. I got deja vu, yeah. I got deja vu, yeah. I got deja vu, yeah. No matter what I do, I'm stuck on you. I got deja vu, yeah. I got deja vu, yeah. I got deja vu. I got deja. I got deja vu, yeah. I got deja vu, yeah. I got deja vu, yeah. No matter what I do, I'm stuck on you. I got deja vu, yeah. I got deja vu, yeah. I got deja vu. I got deja. Stay high, can't lie. I just gotta keep you off of my mind. I just gotta stay on my grind. You get the whole day, I just need the nighttime. I don't wanna fight. It seems like we do this shit and rewind. Seems like you only need some me time, baby. I wish I could freeze time. No matter what I do, I'm stuck on you. I got deja vu, yeah. I got deja vu, yeah. I got deja vu, yeah. No matter what I do, I'm stuck on you. I got deja vu, yeah. I got deja vu, yeah. I got deja vu.
Hold on.
I got deja vu. I know my
Only
mind.
OGs know that shit, bro. What up, everybody? Good morning. Happy freaking Tuesday. Only the OGs know that song, bro. Yo, it's funny because I just found it last night and I was like, dude, I should play this on the stream, dude, because it's been so long since I even played it. So if anybody's been on the stream long enough or tapped into the stream long enough, they would know exactly what that song is. But good morning. Appreciate y'all tapping in as always. Good morning. Good morning. What up? Happy freaking Tuesday. I told you guys I was gonna step away from energy drinks. Now I'm drinking iced coffee this morning. But cheers to everybody in the chat. All right. Good morning to everybody. Look at that nice little collection family OG cup. This is like a 101, by the way. But good morning to you guys. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Hope everyone is doing well. Okay. Good morning. All right. What up, Chevy Rides? Junkie in the building. Good watch detail. Hold on. You guys deserve this on a fine Tuesday. Good morning. Greetings, McDaniel. Welcome to the best sneaker show in the world. Okay, welcome back, boys and girls. Mr. 843, Rob the Beard, Jojo Dancer, Too Legit, Chris Troutman, Joe in the building, Steven, Tifa, Big Ron's Kicks, Danny V, Featured, Corey, Marcel, Gino in the building, RPK, Too Legit in the building. What's good? Eddie's B World, V in the building. Good morning. Monte, good morning. Big Ron's Kicks, Big Beat in the building. Johnny Wick, nice guy Mike in the building. Rami, good morning. The Walk, Nice guy, Mike. Good morning to you, my friend. Mike, Morning Raf, and the collection family. Mr. Slapper in the building. What's good? Too legit. Word. Yes, sir. Good morning to everyone. So new. I see you, Scene Lover. How is everyone feeling? Rami says, good morning, Raf. Just left the trailer park in Ohio. Shout out to Jed. Jed York for the recommendation, Rami says. Teddy, what up, man? Eddie in the building, Petty Eddie, Alexander, Riddle Me Kicks, Murd, Cleveland, Caesar. You know, it's funny because like, you know, a lot of people sent me that and I didn't really read into it. Mr. Lowe's, what up, dude? Until like, I think yesterday I read into it about like the 49ers like owner. And you know what I said? You know what my response is, chat? Is that guess what? Now that we're probably going to get rid of old boy, which is a good thing, obviously. That means Niners are going to win more games, bro. Niners are just going to win more games. This is a W for the team. Man gets arrested, okay, for being a little freak, okay? Now we could win some games. Now we're for sure going to stay healthy. Now we're going to win some Super Bowls. I think I don't know about you guys, but I think it's a W in my books. I mean, a Super Bowl is just, it's a light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? It's just a light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? No Brandon Ayuk, okay? And then the owner found out he's just a little freak bag. And now we're going to win some games. Super Bowl. Say it with me, chat. Super Bowl. San Francisco 49ers. Super Bowl. Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Hey, W in my freaking bucks. I tell you guys that. All right. But he just wanted to be a little freak, bro. All right. Good watch detail. JoJo Dancer in the building. Good morning. Mike, good morning. What up, everyone? All right, dude, it's crazy because like every time we have these type of like busy days, right? We had Sunday, which we had, you know, the Awake raffle. We had Halo 10s on Sunday. What up, Snowbird? What's good? DJ in the building. What's good? Collab in the building. Ray in the building. And then Monday we had, you know what I'm saying? We had Kobe Day. Okay. Hopefully everybody in here you know, managed to hit something in the back end, you know what I'm saying, of Nike with the amount of shoes that dropped yesterday. Hopefully a lot of you guys were able to hit. Now, all I gotta say, chat, is congratulations. Ayo Sosa in the building. Congratulations to all the dubs. Okay? Congratulations to all the dubs. Congrats. All right. Congratulations. Did anyone hit? So I know it was busy yesterday. I'm not going to lie. I was not expecting it to be that busy as it did yesterday. Okay. Like I haven't seen the stream that busy since Travis Lowe's. I'm not going to lie. I haven't seen haven't seen it that busy. Okay. So now that we're back to the normal schedule and we got all the OGs in here, all my Monday through Friday guys that know what's up, how'd you guys do? What'd you guys hit? Okay. Anybody hit? Let me know what you guys did. Did you take an L? Did you hit? What did you guys get? Talk to me, chat. Talk to your boy. What did you guys get? Honestly, I think it was I think it was solid. I honestly thought there was going to be a lot more, but I mean, it was a good amount of Kobe's. I'm not going to hold you like that was surprisingly, it didn't load up on desktop. Surprisingly, like what did we get? So going back to this list, we basically got everything that was on this list, I think. Whatever this what we were showing yesterday, this is exactly what we got on this list. Not a damn thing. Sneak from Treek says. Got pink awakes. Pouring salt in my wombs. Oh, by the way, I did hit on the coconuts. Oh, so technically I hit on 3, but I hit on the wrong size. I hit on a 7.5. So I had to cancel. I don't normally do that, chat. I don't normally do that, but it's not my size. It was a 7.5. So I was like, fuck, bro. Like, how the hell did my Nike sneakers app give me a 7.5? And I think it's probably because I was clicking sizes. Normally, everything was auto for me. I don't know if it did this to you guys because the app was kind of tweaking low-key on me. I had to, like, actually physically go in there and choose a size. Like, when I clicked on the shoe, it had me choose a size instead of just already filtering it on there. I don't know if anybody had to do the same thing, but I did. And also I had to click my delivery. Like, for some reason, my delivery address wasn't on there. I had to physically do that. I didn't have to type it in. I just had to click it. So so I did that. So yeah. But technically I hit on 2. Okay. And then got Caitlin Clark 6s, and then the what's it called? The 5s, the Indianas. I am trading. All right, we got a nice little trade coming in. Okay, we got a nice little trade coming in. So I'm trading the Caitlin Clark 6s, since I already have them, for the Brunsons. So we got our Brunsons. What up, Rocket? What's good, dude? Evo Kid in the building. So we're trading the Caitlin Clarks, okay, for the Brunsons. All right. All right, people not being financially responsible with these drops will be crying when rents due, King says. Only thing I hit is the West Side Guns on early drop last week. They on the way today. Been a tough stretch for dubs over here. So yeah, W trade, I think. So it should be, we got our Brunson 5s. But like I said, we got to wait until it lands to the doorstep so we know it's real. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, like I said, it was a solid day. I know some people, some people were happy about Kobe Day. Some people were, people were upset just because obviously they couldn't hit. But yeah, I said trade for this dub, Mike says. We are getting more awakes today. Where it's not a bunch of idiots, bro. It's just people are looking out, bro. That's it. People are just looking out, bro. People are just looking out, bro. The Caitlin Clarks go for a good amount. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, the Caitlin Clarks go for like 435 and thinking of my size, because I hit on an 8.5, and then the Brunsons go for like 470. So it's not like dramatically far off, like. I didn't realize how much those Caitlin Clarks go for. No wonder why everyone went for the 6s. Like, there was a good amount of dubs on them 6s too. Like, a good amount of people hit me up. You're like, yo, Raph, I hit on the Caitlin Clark 6s. So I mean, it wasn't very far off. So the trade is gonna be this. So basically, the trade, I have the size 8.5. What up, Jake? I have an 8.5 in the Fragment Liquid Maxes, which go for like 300 plus. And then, so this is the trade. So I'm trading the Caitlin Clark 6s. Okay. Caitlin Clark 6s, the Liquid Max Fragment, and an 8.5. Trading those two for the Rookie of the Year Caitlin Clark 5s and the Brunsons. So the Rookie of the Years go for almost, like, I think it goes for 220 in my size. So 2 Kobe's for 1 Kobe and the Liquid Maxes. So I guess it kind of evens out in a sense, because the Rookie of the Year Kobe's I took an L on. I actually put my name in the hat last second and I took an L. So we're doing that trade. So I guess it kind of evens out in a sense. But yeah, anyone want the trade for the Kobe 5 coconuts for the Caitlin Clark 6s, 12 and 12.5? Anyone want to trade Kobe 5 coconuts for Caitlin Clark 6 in a size 12 and a 12.5? I mean, I don't know if anybody's going to want to do that trade, bro. Well, I mean, I don't know how much Kobe 5 coconuts are going for. So, But I mean, at the end of the day, it's like it's more so like what the other person wanted as well. So it's like they're looking out, and it was just nice of them to do. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyways, hopefully everyone got what they wanted off Kobe Day. You know, Kobe Day is always a special day. I think it's always fun. I love the fact that, you know, a lot of these Kobe's do drop. I'm telling you guys, if you look at this list and look at like just the entire year of sneakers, this has been a good year for Kobe's. I don't care what anyone says. Okay? I don't care what anyone says. I think it's always a good year for Kobe's. I think they always kill it every single year during Kobe Day. I mean, I think this is the most sneakers that I've actually hit on Kobe Day. I'm not going to hold you. I normally don't hit a lot of stuff on Kobe Day. Like even when they first did Kobe Day for the first time, oh boy, dude. If Kobe Day was I gotta say, chat, if Kobe Day was like it was like years ago, then you guys would be really flipping a desk, like crashing out, flipping a desk, deleting the Nike sneakers apps. A lot of you guys would be crashing out, bro. You know, there was a good amount of Kobe's that dropped. Obviously, you know, some of the ones that you guys wanted are probably the most limited ones. So, I mean, I think they kill it every single year. It's going to happen again next year in 2027, just exactly how you know, look at this. So, I'm excited for next year, bro. I'm excited. I really am. But anyways, another great year of Kobe Day. I'm glad that everyone participated in it, or most of you guys did, and hopefully you guys got what you guys wanted. Okay, but other than that, we're moving on. We got, I believe, this morning for Sneakers app. Let's take a look real quick. We got Jdsports EA this morning, I believe. This morning we have the GT cuts, we have the Nike SB Air Force Ones dropping, we have the Zoom Hyperflights Slam dropping. So we got 3 shoes dropping this morning on the Nike Sneakers app. And then when it comes down to Jdsports, I think we have EA for the Chrome Air Jordan 8s. Okay, what up, Salvador? What's good, dude? What's good? W Rod, you hit on the awakes. What are you bitching about, bro? What are you complaining about? You hit on the awakes. Actually, we might not even get EA on the 8s, bro. We may not get the there's no EA symbol next to the shoe. Actually. Mr. Rivera, what's good? Yeah. No Chrome 8 EA now that I'm looking at it. I thought we did. I guess not. I guess no no EA for the 8s, because they're set to drop on Saturday. Set to drop on Saturday. So I guess we'll wait and see if they end up hitting or if they end up dropping. So going back to this, okay, hold on. Going back to this, a lot of you guys had questions about this. So the Victors Air Force Ones are set to release on September 12th. That's your release date, chat. We finally got a release date for the Victors. Okay, chat. I forgot to mention. I wanted to mention about this, but the Victors. I know some of you guys were like, we're waiting, kind of waiting exactly when this was gonna drop. This is the Victor Air Force Ones. They're dropping a bunch of colorways. We finally have a release date. Steven Victor hints as a possible September 12th release date in the new promotional video for the Victor Air Force Ones. Okay, can we talk about how much the organization of the first team holding back on Shanahan crash, and now the owner getting busted in prostitution sting? Hey, like I said, Philly, guess what? That's why we're gonna win after now they caught the owner. We're gonna win we're gonna win a Super Bowl now. Kicked him out of there. Now we're going to win some Super Bowls. About time. Thanks, Ref. Of course, I told you guys, shout outs to Frank. Frank was the one that sent me this because I guess there's a promotional video for this, another commercial, which is dope. So here's the video here. That was probably posted on his Instagram.
The prices is too high. Victor, you overcharged.
Good morning, man. I got you, too.
You know that, right? What type of fuel you put inside the tank? 12.
What up, Tooth? Good morning.
Hey, the dogs will bark, right? Yeah. I'm not on that, man.
So I think the reason why they hinted because of the date, so 9.12. So maybe this is the date of his website and then the date of the Nike sneakers app. So me personally, I'm not crazy on the Victors. I'll be completely honest with you guys. Like I feel this Ritz, I feel the same way, but I'm here to give you guys the sneaker information. I know some people wanted these. I'm not crazy for them, right? I mean, I think they're simplicity of an Air Force One. Sure, hopefully the leather quality is great. You know what I mean? I get it. Air Force Ones are like, they're classics. So, I mean, it's just like, a lot of people may be a fan of Victor. So it's like, or Steven Victor, you know what I'm saying? So I'm assuming this is hinting 912 on his website and then 917 on the Nike sneakers app. So we might see some colorways. Some colorways might be like exclusive to his website versus the Nike sneakers app. I want you guys to realize that. But I mean, the simplicity of it, I get it. Like, it's sneakers chat. When people see something that they like, they're going to ask questions. So I was eyeing this. Listen, I was eyeing this like information like a hawk, bro, because I know some of you guys were kind of asking about it. So, I'm glad that we finally possibly have a release date for the shoes to anybody that was asking about the Victor Air Force Ones. Okay, so 9/12, 9/17, that's next month. We got the Victor Air Force Ones. Okay, so anybody that was been asking about this in the last couple weeks, that could be a possibility. I'm not sure. I mean, maybe it's just they're a fan of him, and people like Air Force Ones. That's just the most simplest way I could put it. Chat, you feel me? I mean, that's the same thing you could ask people. What's so special about the Awakes? What's so special about this? What's so special about that? It's just people want shoes, bro. That's how shoes work. People like what they see. They're going to ask, They look clownish when you have a big foot. That's why I don't like Air Force Ones. I feel that. So the Air Force Ones I'm looking for. I think the Udos are nice. I think when the Udos come out, I feel like that is going to be one underrated Air Force One that drops SB wise this year in 2026. So Nike SB Air Force One lows, brown chocolates, or light chocolate are dropping this morning, and the GT cuts. Okay, that is what we're looking at. I don't think there's EA this morning. I thought there would. There was no. Actually, there's EA for the Air Max 1000s. Anybody get EA for that? This is random as shit. I'm not gonna hold you. It's a pre-order for Air Max 1000s. Yeah. Fuck. This was random. EA is live, but it's not for the 8s. It's for the Air Maxes. So it looks like Zellerfeld is finally dropping on Jdsports. Huh. Anybody else get this? I just randomly got it. Dude, this is what, I'm not gonna lie, my account has been cooking. I'm not gonna hold y'all. My account has been cooking. Got EA on the Mind Slides. Now I got EA on 1000s. Like, this is crazy. Those Air Force One SBs. And I told you guys this is like a perfect time. This is a perfect time. I'm telling y'all, this is a perfect time to start getting your accounts up. Like, this is a perfect time, chat. This is a perfect time to get your accounts up, because like, once holiday rolls around and you wonder why you didn't get no goofy EA for certain shoes, it's because you haven't been active. You guys haven't been active. Glad I didn't waste my time driving to the NYC for the Awake Park event. Nobody got pairs like I figured, Rami says. Yeah, I mean, it's everything, dude. I think everything just got, like, it's done. Like, it's chalked, bro. Like, it's chalked. We're definitely going to get into that, Rami. Just wait here. What's up, Brutal? What's good, dude? I got EA more when I wasn't buying at JD. That's crazy. Anyone still waiting on their mine size to ship from JD? Mine's already shipped. They don't get here till tomorrow. So we got another unboxing tomorrow. We got a lot of unboxings the next week. So Adobo for the 2. JD canceled my EA order for mines last night. Oh, that's tough.
@adobo8383 donated $2. JD canceled my EA order of mines last night, cara de groggy.
Adobo, thank you so much for the $2 donation. I appreciate that. Oh, and the 1000s is wild. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I've already preached about this, bro. I've preached about this. I really did. Okay? I preached about this heavy on stream. Is that Nike, Zellerfeld, no offense, these motherfuckers really kicked themselves in the foot with this shoe. They really did. I don't care what anyone says. It's true. They kicked themselves on the foot with this. They really did. They kicked themselves on the foot. They really did, chat. Why do I say that? Because they made this limited for no reason. Like, they clearly saw the demand for the shoe, and then they just kind of like, okay, let's just like release a couple hundred at a time just to build up a lot of hype. Like, I feel like a lot of people lost interest to this shoe. And then like they come out with like Air Max 1000.1, a 1000.2. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like they literally kicked themselves in the foot, bro. If you could collab with Jordan, what model and colorway would you do? I mean, there's plenty, bro. There's plenty. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I still think there's some people that still like them. But it's just like, dog, like, people are just over it now. It's not that, like, nobody wants them. It's just, they're just over it. They're kind of over the fact that, you know, they're making things limited to kind of build up hype. Like, I'm sure that you guys feel the same way. We're like, we know what, like, it's like one of those things like, oh, I know what Nike's trying to do, but they're not trying to fool me. You feel me? I know what Nike's trying to do, but they ain't trying to fool me. I feel like that's how some of you guys think sometimes when it comes to sneakers. You know, I agree. That was one part of it, Cleveland. I 100% agree what you just said. I just think the colorways were just so boring because it's all they've been doing is just all black, and then they throw a different colored unit into the sole and then call it a 1 point whatever. Black Shinobi for the 10 gifted, bro. I appreciate that. Shout out my boy Black Shinobi with the 10 gifted memberships in the chat. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but like I felt that, you know, sense of fatigue in a sense where like people were just over the shoe and moving on to the next thing. And I get it. Like, it's not a terrible shoe. It's really not. It's just that they just, I don't know. Does anyone want a size 13 these laser blues? I ordered off Zellerfeld for C-Woke, but he hit also, Rami says. Y'all heard he gave them away at his event, at his Wake store. It's all on IG. I heard he gave away at his event store on August 14th. I've been wearing these for the last 2 weeks, and they're comfortable. Listen, my opinions does not mean that the shoe is, like, terrible. Okay? But top of the morning, Raph and chat. What up, the New York Dad? What up, dude? Good morning. So, anyways, if you guys want to check your exclusive access on Jdsports, it is available on there. But like I said, Black Shinobi for the 10 gifted. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much for your constant support here at the Collection Fam. Olay. And yeah, Liquid Maxes look way better, and it's available to purchase, Philip says. So, anyways, just wanted to kind of throw that out there. All right, give you guys my 2 cents on it and whatnot. Okay. Before I get into this, there's a lot of things I got to talk about this morning, chat. A lot. Okay, there's a lot of things. Okay. All right. So we've seen that the Air Jordan 6 Awakes, dropped on Sunday, but we have the official images on blue. So it looks like there could be a possibility, but it looks like that's what it's aiming at. The official images on the Air Jordan 6 Awakes in the blueberry colorway is set to drop on August 29th. That is this Saturday, chat. That is this Saturday. That is this Saturday. Okay, following with the Chrome 8s. It's not yet loaded on the sneakers app. I did see a post from Eldon saying that it might be selected sneakers regions. I think the US is still getting a drop here in the US. I think we're still getting one. Obviously, I think a bunch of boutique stores. Yeah, Zach, another drop. I think other boutique stores are getting them. I think Undefeated are going to get these. I think Social Status, APB might get these. Some boutique stores are getting these, chat, on the 29th. I mean, it's only Tuesday, so we haven't really heard any much noise to this. But it looks like we might get another chance on August 29th to anybody that didn't hit. Does anybody still need this pair? Anybody? Who still needs a pair of these? Like, that genuinely wants this for the toe. This shoe is obviously, the shoe's still popular. Everyone wants them, it seems like. A good amount of people want them. Raffle's already open. So what? I would assume like EU sites probably got raffles up. So pass on both. Not a fan of them. Last year they dropped both colorways on Sneakers app. Remember, I don't think they dropped both colorways. I think they only dropped blue and black last year. The pink was like exclusively for the for Awake. Wanted both pairs for the toe, Zach says. Foot Patrol and NRML. What the heck is that? Foot Patrol, isn't that like all EA, right? Or not EA, but EU, right? Not the pink, not both. Nah, they did. I'm paying resale, Mr. Stanley says. So, like I said, these are set to drop, bro. These are set to drop next month. Or not next month, this Saturday, excuse me. Dude, all I gotta say is, all right, chat, you guys ready for this? I'm tired of this shoe already, the New York Dad says. You guys ready for this? There you guys go. What up, Tyler? There you guys go, boys and girls. Listen, District 1, isn't District 1 in NY? Well. Isn't that just convenient? District 1 in New York, and they got all the Awakes. You can't make this shit up, bro. There they are. There they are. I mean, they don't even have a lot, but still. Look, you see what these girls are doing? They're giggling at y'all. They're giggling at y'all. They're basically saying, we have something that you don't have. Can I order the girls well, Zach says? Wow. I got the Brunson Kobe 5s from District 1, David says. What up, Braveheart? What's good, my boy? Braveheart, woo, 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 woo. Where did they get the blue pair? They didn't have them in store. I mean, listen, chat. The thing is, like, can we just point out the amount of you guys that actually want this shoe now? Listen, dude, like, not even too long ago, a lot of you guys were, like, bashing onto the shoe. Y'all, some of y'all were just bashing the shoe heavy, dude. Can we not forget? Can we not forget, chat? Like, can we not forget that you guys were just bashing this shoe? You know what I'm saying? I love the pink, Zach says. Oh, Zach, you like the pink, huh? There you go, Zach. Would have known that you like the pink shoe. Shout out to Zach, man. Just people just want to flip them because she says, always want to glaze this shoe. I always glaze this shoe, Will says. Raph, you like the Air Max 1000s? Yeah, they're very comfortable. What up, Gray? Show my boy Gray, AK, in the freaking building. The OGs, the OGs. Rami, you don't even wear Jordans, bro. I don't want to hear it. You don't even wear Jordans. My boy Rami became an SB head back in 2022. Rav, you guys on them must be serious, Kane says. Hey, we're in a serious matter here, chat. We're a sneaker channel. Okay? All right, listen. I want them at first. Imagine, Mike says. I really hope they don't do a 7 next year. 2 in the pink ones in the stink, Eddie says. Is this the new cool kicks? I don't know. Listen, District 1 has been around. I don't know how long. Hey, anybody from New York? How long has District 1 been around for? I just heard about them like last year. How long they been around, chat? Like, if you think about like what, that's a good one. Riff LA, Flight Club, like some of the ones that have been around for a long time. Oof. Round 1, I think round 1 they've been closed for years. What else, chat? Like OG resale shops. Like OG. There's a lot in LA for sure. What up, Juju? What up, Ju? Good morning, Raph. Nice glasses, Benny. What up, Benny? What's good, my boy? L on equal. Dude, I got my equal L like late. They thought they was slick, bro. That ass. Did JD do EA? They did They did a EA on the Air Max 1000s, Zellerfelds. SB head in 2022. I used to skate shit out of SBs in 2003. Urban necessities, but they're not. I mean, they're not around anymore. I think I'm done with shoes. Scott G says. Scott G, why you done, bro? Why you done with shoes, bro? Why you done with shoes? Why you done with shoes, brother? Why you ain't done with sneakers, bro? Listen, if you give up on shoes, if you're saying you give up on sneakers, then just, hey man, listen, come, Scott, come here, bro. Bring it in, bro. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. I might have to tippy toe, but give me a hug, bro. Scott, come here, bro. Come here, bro. Come. Dude, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. There's gonna be, Scott, there's plenty of shoes. Plenty of shoes, bro, to drop. Don't worry about them, bro. Don't worry about these. Don't worry about these, dude. I need a Scott, come here. I'll give you a little nuggie too. Come on, Scott. Bro, move on these anyways, Steven says. This is not, I'll tell you guys this is not even top 10 sneaker of the year. Not even. See, now look, now we got Scott G smiling, bro. See, this is what it's all about, bro. I need a hug too. All right, Murd, relax. One at a time, brother. Wait your turn. Murd says I need a hug too, Rav. All right, hold on. Hey, hold on. Now everyone wants hugs. All right, hold on, bro. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Relax. All right. Listen, if I just give free hugs, man, someone might snatch me and bring me home. Hold on, I don't want that. Might get kidnapped. Does anyone know when the Yeezy slides will restock this week at JD? I think that been happened already, bro. Last week. I think that already been happened. It was in store. The New York dad said, wasting my money on a tee. Did he poop? Huh? Yeah, good job, bud. And this man, New York dad, you got the shirt but couldn't hit the shoe. Hey, man, it's all good. That's all you got? Yeah, that's all you got? All right, everyone stay in course, chat. All right, we're getting out of track here. All right, hold on. See, the top 3 is in about the time for Jordan to release the top 3 Jordan 5. What's up with the 1000s? I don't know anything about them. Air Max 1000, Nike collab with Zellerfeld. Zellerfeld is basically they create sneakers. Okay? They create 40 sneakers for your feet. Okay? And then you wear them. And then they add like a Nike technology air unit into the shoe. That's what it is. But they were giving everyone pairs. Listen, chat. All I gotta say is when it comes to let me ask y'all this. What's y'all's record? What's y'all's record on Equal? 3D printed sneakers. Sorry, what did I say? 40? 3D printed sneakers. What is your guys' record on Equal? Can I get a hug from the back? Tooth, I don't know about you, bro. If I hugged you from the back, bro, my face would be touching your ass. I don't think I want that. Pulls up, he gets out. All you hear is greed, the arms wide open. Ravi steps out saying, come here, big guy. And hugs him. What the hell? 5 out of 60. I mean, shit, dude. A lot of L's. Who's counting? I say I take more L's on Equal online versus in-store. Respectfully, those 3D printed shoes, hard to get. Right size, kind of done with them for now. 5 out of 69. 2 out of 75. You know, some people will ask me, you know, I got like maybe one DM. I'm not trying to be dramatic, but I had one DM and said, yo, Raph, like I took so many L's on Equal. I don't even have Equal Plus. I have not taken any dubs on Equal. What should I do? Listen, I'm gonna say this to you guys, chat, is that like if you're asking me how to take a W on Equal, like my response is I'm gonna be like, yo, how to hit? Like, I don't know. I really don't. I have Equal Plus and I didn't hit. Okay? Equal Plus does not guarantee you a dub. I don't think it even gives you a higher chance. It's just random. Like in the last couple raffles, I've been taking L's on Equal, and I've been having Equal Plus for the last like 4 or 5 months, I think. And I just think it's just random, bro. You know? But the thing is, like, it's not about Equal. It's about Awake. You guys have to realize, I feel like you guys overthink it too much, where like, obviously they didn't drop enough inventory, right? Like it wasn't enough pairs for everybody to get, you know, to be handed out. Like Equal is, it could be super swipe, right? Like think about it, chat. Like think about this. When the Travises dropped, the last time that they dropped, and a lot of you guys took L's on Travises, who were you guys blaming? Who were you guys blaming? Who was everyone blaming that they couldn't hit on the Travises back in May? What was everyone blaming? Any guesses? Who were people blaming? People were blaming Super Swipe. It's not even Super Swipe's fault. Like, as much as, like, I don't even know anything about Super Swipe, like, people just easily just went ahead and just blamed Super Swipe because they couldn't hit. Like, come on, bro. It's the listen, they're just a raffle system. They don't control the inventory. They obviously, like, they're not going to be like, yeah, like, hey, this is how much stock. They're not going to tell anybody how much stock that the company has and they're releasing. That's not their job. Their job is to run their raffle. That is all they have. Like, you really think that a lot of these, like, raffle companies, like Super Swipe, you know, they've already done a couple raffles with big companies already. So you really think they're going to throw these companies under the bus that they're working with? No. Do you talk about just Jordans? Oh, I'm kind of biased with Nike and Jordan, as you know. We talk about other things if it gets brought up, but, like, for the most part, like, I'm really biased to Nike and Jordan. I'm not going to hold you, bro. But it just, you know, for me, it just shows that, like, I just, you know, I don't really follow the hype. Like, I'm telling you this, when, like, New Balances, like, were, like, hyped and shit, like, I never really, you know, I try to give it a chance, but, like, I didn't see the vision. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I've always been that Nike and Jordan guy, man. I mean, obviously Adidas when Yeezys was hyped because Yeezys were just comfortable in general, but, like, I never really got to the hype into all the other things, man. Just biased, bro. But all I'm saying is, chat, is that, like, I blame Raph. I take an L. Al is fault. He here to lead us to the sneaker promised lands. Hey, man, listen, it's okay. That's why I tell y'all, if y'all don't hit, just blame me. It's fine. Just blame me, bro. It's cool. If y'all can't hit, just blame me. It's fine. Frank the Bank, what's good? I mean, Super Swipe out here handing out dubs for Travis. You know what? We only like this. You only love the system and the company if you guys hit, right? That's fair, right? It's like, yes. You know what? I love you. I love you. Have you guys watched what's it, Home Alone 2? Where they all go in the bedroom and then he turns on the TV. He says, "Tell him you love him." I love you. That's you guys when you guys hit on equal. I love you. Now, let's talk about that. I'll tell you guys this, bro. Oh my goodness. I think Twitter went crazy about this. So, big announcement. Well, I don't even know if it's a big announcement, but I guess it's just like a lot of people had a lot of thoughts on this. And since we're in the topic of just kind of boutique stores and whatnot, wanted to get your guys' opinion here. So, me personally, I've heard about Wish Atlanta. Never been to the store, of course. But it looks like one of the boutique stores, Wish Atlanta, they did make the announcement. They will be closing December 28th of 2026. Okay. A boutique store closing down in Atlanta. Wish Atlanta. Anybody from Atlanta in here? Anybody from Atlanta? Dude, there's been so many people like bashing this. We're like, it's like kicking somebody then when they're already down. You know what I mean? Like, the internet is just ruthless, bro. Like, ruthless. So, dude, the thing is that there's going to be, it looks like there might be like a lot of stores, boutique stores that might be closing down. To why? Chat. Like, think about it, man. There's just no No one's buying sneakers. Okay? Well, I'm not saying nobody's buying sneakers. What I mean is that, like, remember that we talked about this where, like, how, like, you think about it, like how slow malls are. I can't imagine how slow boutique stores are during the week. And the only time where, like, a lot of these stores are really busy is if, a hype drop actually happens and people are actually buying, so, like, it is sad. I mean, for me, I don't really, I don't ever want to prey on anybody's business's downfall, right? I think this is, like, it sucks, man. It sucks that to see, if this happens for more stores moving forward, like, it is kind of suck to see. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's crazy to see how many people just like, oh, I didn't hit on this. I didn't hit on this release, like a specific hype drop. Who cares about this store? Woody whoop. Like, it's the same thing with, like, if you don't hit on Equal, everyone prays on Equal's downfall. But if you hit, it's like, oh, I love this store. I love this, But like I said, like, is this something that we see moving forward when it comes to some of these boutique stores? Like, I don't know. Malls are slow, and we got Kicks open a resale store in Puerto Rico. What a moron. Actually want a Travis Scott with them, Florida says. I mean, look at what Marcus Jordan, he's stepping down on trophy room. No more trophy room, bro. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It is what it is, and it just kind of it sucks to see. I think people in Atlanta will be more upset if Magic City closes, Rami says. Some of this, like, stuff doesn't really affect others because it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, it's not them, that's why. So, but I wanted to share that since we're kind of in the topic of, like, sneakers and whatever. I know that was a big topic the other day. It says Tony D Too Wild made a video about this the other day. First trophy room and now Wish Atlanta. Malls are only dead if you live in the shitty areas. We have a store in my mall. All the shoes glad wrapped with crazy prices. Hope they shut down, Zach says. So let me ask y'all this. What pisses you guys off with the boutique stores? Is it because the backdooring thing? Is that what makes you guys the most, like, what makes you guys upset with, like, boutique stores is because the backdooring? Do you guys, let me ask y'all a question real quick. Do you guys think all boutique stores backdoor? Do you guys think all the boutique stores backdoor? Prices, ridiculous prices for me. No, because they're overpriced. Take Notre. Well, many boutique stores have shady business practices. They don't raffle for the stock. Then after release, they sell for resale prices. Are all the resale stores still going in Arizona and new ones just opened? Don't see how they can survive without doing so. Most of them stores have their currently working here, AJ says. It's really none of my business, Cass says. Facts. Good morning, fam. What up, Nam? What's good, dude? Rav, Tribute in Renton closed, and now it's a new sneaker store. Didn't Richie Lee opened up a vintage store, though, too? Rav, what is the point of supporting if you never hit? I mean, there's a lot of valid takes. Like, it's like, I think what people think is that, like, you're not forced to support. You support whatever you guys want to support, right? What's up, Average Joe? Undefeated and Bait closed here in San Francisco, Funkmon said. Did they really? So they don't have an undefeated store out there in San Fran anymore, huh? There's no boutique stores near me, but I would say they may not all backdoor, but they sell in stores early and to locals, then put the leftovers online for release day, Tyler says. Yes, all backdoor. Good morning, Raf. Chris Montgomery, what's good, dude? Like Foot Locker and Finish Line, Skinner says. You know, listen, I think a lot of you guys have a lot of valid takes here. I mean, the thing is that, like, you know, once again, I would never prey on anyone's downfall when it comes to, like, their business and stuff like that. And, like, for me, like, just because, I'll tell you this, just because I can't hit any raffles, okay, doesn't mean I'm going to hate the store. I'll be real. Like, if I can't hit on a raffle on a store, I'm gonna keep it pushing, bro. Like, I'm just gonna keep it pushing. That's why, like, I don't really overthink it too much. You know, I don't overthink it too much because, like I said, at the end of the day, it's at least you have some sort of opportunity. We may not know. Like, I don't think, for me, most stores, do they backdoor? I don't know. I think most do, but, like, who knows, bro? A lot of these kids running boutiques try and live this millionaire life with nice cars, clothes, shoes, but they can only last for so long. I think they were good at business. They would survive, Tube says. I'm cool with the owners of the boutique stores. I know how they move. They have raffles. There are some winners, but they hold a lot of the stock, especially on hype releases. Then they sell for high. I don't hate Amma Munir. I'm just bored off Amma Munir. That is it. That's a difference. I don't hate Amma Munir. I've gave them a lot of credit. Okay? Was I salty that I kind of got banned from the Amma Munir Discord? Yeah. But my boy, you know what I'm saying? My boy got me, bro. I got unbanned because of him. I think I still got the DMs, bruh. I didn't think he was gonna reply. Like, deadass. You guys want to know how I got unbanned? You know who unbanned me? James Whitner himself, bro. James himself unbanned me from his Discord group. Because I DM'd him. I was like, you know, let me shoot. I told chat, I was like, chat, I was like, well, what should I do, chat? You're like, yo, Raph, DM him. I said, fuck it, bro. Let me shoot my shot. Hey, yo, James, I support the brand. Y'all banned me off Discord because y'all, I get it, because y'all wanted to make it an exclusive, you know, Discord drop. Okay, I get it. But I feel like I was doing them a favor, bro. In a sense. Because those threes weren't that hard to hit. But I DM'd him. He replied, got me unbanned. You know, I'm not saying that I hate, like, was I salty that I got banned? Yes, but, like, I don't hate the company. I think Amma Munir's killed it. I've given them a lot of credit. All I just said was just, I'm just bored. That's it. I'm just bored. You know, obviously Amma Munir has been, bro, have you guys noticed that Amma Munir has taken a break? We haven't heard any much about Amma Munir this, Amma Munir that. Like, maybe that was a sign where, like, okay, like, yeah, we might have to take a break. I'm on here for Dark Mochas is underrated. There's definitely a lot of backdoor at Awake. All these blue pairs are secondaries already. You know, it's not the winners from Awakes because they ship 2 to 3 weeks. Does Alma have a bunch of Air Force Ones coming out? EA for the 8s today, Rap? What time? No, it was actually for the Air Max 1000s. There was no EA for the 8s this morning, unfortunately. No, they haven't. They just opened a new store and dropped the Puma collection, Mr. Man says. They have made pairs with Adidas recently, Kimile says. Yeah, see, I haven't really been paying attention then. I haven't really been paying attention then. I really haven't. I really haven't, clearly. Clearly haven't heard or, like, paid attention at all. Okay. Chat. Finally. Hold on. I need everyone to like pay attention here. You guys ready? I need everyone to pay attention. I need everyone's thoughts on this. I need everyone's thoughts and opinions about this one, please. All right? Just watch. So what we just watched was the upcoming first look of the One Piece Nike Air Max Plus collection. They're teaming up for a 3-piece Air Max Plus collection inspired by the series' iconic devil fruits. This is set to release September 25th. Each pair will retail at $180. Now, that's when you guys come in. All right. How do we feel about the collection? How are we feeling? There's only one colorway. I feel like it's bad. I think there's one colorway that I like, but I probably won't scoop up. For me, I think the orange pair is the best pair out of the three. If I would choose, probably the orange pair. Well, I mean, I just wanted to get people's, like, you know, opinions about this because it's One Piece. Like, I don't know. I just wanted to get your guys' opinion. I mean, Air Max, this is the Air. I honestly thought it was a 95 at first, but then, like, when I saw the images, I was like, oh, it's in the Air Max Plus. I mean, unless some of you guys, like, are not really anime, you don't like anime, or you don't collect One Piece. I don't know. I just wanted to get your guys' opinions about this. I don't think it's terrible. I think it fits the theme. And I think that's what some people don't get in a sense, where, like, I think it just fits the theme of anime. You know, like, it really does. Like, it shouts anime. That's the whole purpose. It's inspired by, you know, the One Piece. You think Dornbecker will do another Jordan collab soon? Absolutely. They do one every single year. They don't use their damn brains on the amazing shoe, Jesus says. I might cop the purples, the red or whack, and the orange I'm doubling up on. Them boys or Miami all day. Fins up. But I get it. You know what I mean? Some of you guys may not like it. You guys might think it's trash. It's probably not for you. I get it. But if I would choose, like, any colorway, I'd go with the orange. Too many cartoons to watch. Most don't understand the devil fruit look. I'm too young to know what One Piece is. You want a One Piece? I'll take you to Hazet Chicken. What? What are you wearing with these? Skinner says. I like anime, but One Piece is way too long and the characters look like trash. Next Dornberg will be around October, November, Lo says. Rav, how old are you? You know what? I'm turning 31 next month. Turning 31 next month, bro. I'm still very young. Still very, very young, my friend. The only way Raph would have copped this collab if they were a Kobe. So stupid, bro. If you know, you know. This is gonna go for money, Drew says. I mean, I don't really care too much about the whole resell. Gomu Gomu is a purple pair. OP USO. So this is like some of the colorways are like exclusive to different countries. So sneakers pre-order in the US, Japan, and selected European countries for the purple pair. The red pair, US and Europe only, and then the orange pair, Mira. Is that how you say it? Japan, Korea, China, Taiwan, and then a couple other country exclusives. So the orange pair is not even dropping in the US. So it looks like these are going to be like pretty limited. To access to the purple pair, you need to answer the poll. Oh, I did see that. Yeah. To get access to the purple pair, you have to answer the poll on Sneakers app. In order to access that purple pair, because I think it's going to be a pre-order, you have to answer the poll. Answer the poll, chat. It's this one. It's that one. You have to in order to access that pre-order, you have to answer the poll. So, if you want that, there you guys go. Nice little cheat code. Someone had, I think Eldon Monitor was the one that posted that the other day. I forgot to mention that. Good point out there, Rami. Has anyone received the Kith Air Max 95? OP looks like it's going to be a boutique store only. It's on Sneakers Map. Yeah, like I said, like once shit starts to be like limited and shit like that, people like limited. People saw limited and they're like, I want it. Lewis, what up, dude? Got to pre-order these because they ain't going to sell any other way. Nike something. Nah, y'all can have these. Tutun says. Yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, it's not for everybody for sure. You know, like for me, is it a must cop for me? No, not really. I don't really need them. I really don't. It says Sneaker Politics near me going to get pairs. GG's, Chaka says. Nah, y'all can have these. Got to pre-order these because they ain't going to sell. Yeah. No, for sure. Because a pre-order is like what? If these drop in September and they pre-ordered, you're probably not going to get them till like maybe January. Probably not going to get them till January, chat. If you get the pre-order. That's my assumption, is that you're probably going to get the shoe until like literally not until like January. So, I mean, of course, like people are going to go for it because the prices are, if it's a pre-order, prices at first are going to be pretty high. And then, you know, as it gets closer, everyone gets their pairs, and I don't know what it's going to do. J Red House, what's good, dude? Raph, you just got 3 Kobe's. Definitely not a cop. Oh, dude, I'm done. I'm not buying any more shoes, chat. I'm good. I'm good. I'm dried out. Like a dried raisin, bro. I'm done buying shoes for the rest of the year. Just kidding. Bread 4s. That's all. I think I'm gonna get bread 4s and I'm good for the year. I think. I think bread 4s and that's it. I'm good. Still waiting on Kith, NYC, Air Max, and Travis soccer jersey. Raph, we don't know if we like them. Just tell us if they have the resale and it should be. We should buy them. Rob the Beard says. Wish they would have given access to the purple who voted on the Kobe Day drops. Picked versus NY versus NY5F Nike. I don't know about you guys, but buying sneakers is a waste of money, bro. No Space Jams? I don't know, bro. Don't ask me any of the questions about sneakers because I've been telling you guys I was done buying shoes until bread 4s, and that I bought 3. Actually, I bought 5. I bought 2 Yeezy slides, and then I bought 3 Kobe's. Basically. Okay? Do the math. I know. Just call me FOS, chat. Can we spam FOS in the chat? FOS collects. What does FOS mean? Full of shit. That's me. Folded. Facts. Like a lawn chair. Absolutely. Full like a pretzel. Wait till the Caitlin Clark's drop. Raph again all the colors. I'm just saying, dudes. Okay, I'm just saying. Watch warning labels drop, Kobe's drop on Raph's wedding day. Imagine that. I tell homies that same thing every other day. FOS. Raph, you bought more shoes than me this year so far. It's funny because I've only bought one Jordan this year. I think that's got to be a record, a new record, bro. I think that's what up, Customs. I think that's got to be a new record. A new record, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Like I told my graphic designer to cook me up like a I told my graphic designer chat to cook me up like a what's it called? A Halloween / football theme shirt like design, and this motherfucker cooked, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Like it's been a minute. I don't think I've ever dropped like a Halloween themed type shirt, and since it's football season, I was like, I need football. I wanted football Halloween, bro, and I'm not gonna hold you. He kind of cooked on it, high key. Y'all want to see it? Y'all want to see Bread Fours? I'm done, Raph. I mean, Bread Four. I don't know what the hate is on the Bread Fours, but people are already hating on the Bread Fours. People are already hating on the Bread Fours. It's okay, Raph. We are all degenerates here. I mean, who isn't, bro? It's sneakers. I think every sneakerhead is a degenerate. I think every sneakerhead is a degenerate, chat. Like dead ass. Like every single sneakerhead is a degenerate. Bread 4 is like, you really can't go wrong with this Bread 4. I know draw very well. You should let me design a shirt for you. The New York Dad says, yeah, you know how to paint for sure, bro. I didn't realize, man. That's like a hidden gem, hidden talent, the New York Dad. Not that ass. Bread Force and Space Jam 9s and 11s. Haven't we all had 3+ different pairs of bread? It's breads 4s already. The reimagined breads are better than these. No, they're not. Facts. Hey, that too. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Black Cat. I don't even know if my Black Cats even squeak anymore. I think you just have to put like some, like, you just have to spit on them for a couple times, and then you're good to go. Shout out to John DC for the 2. Hot take: Bread 4s will sell out. That's not a hot take. Bread 4s will sell out.
@ JohnDC13 donated $1.99. Hot take: Bread 4 will sell out.
No, deadass. He actually cooked on this one. I'm happy with this. So I basically asked for a Halloween theme design. And this is what he kind of cooked up a bit. This is just kind of mock drafts a little bit, and I'm loving it so far. We kind of wanted to stay kind of true to our roots, which kind of stay original in a sense. I kind of have, like, I'm not going to hold you guys with some of the designs. I always have some sort of inspiration behind it. But this one, I just literally told them, I was like, hey, wanted to kind of, I've never done a Halloween theme t-shirt. Football season is around the corner, so I want to implement it. I just want to implement Halloween, fall, and football. You know what I'm saying? So we have a skull that has a football helmet on, and then you got the Halloween theme to it. listen, I think it's dope. I think it's dope. I honestly think it's dope. I didn't really ask for a whole lot. We just kind of wanted just those two themes, was Halloween and football. You guys already know football season around the corner. I love football. I'm super excited about it. But this is what we kind of came up with. No, he actually doesn't do AI. He's actually a designer, graphic designer in a sense. And I try to give him like some sort of like, you know, inspiration. Like I'll send him pictures. I was like, just put this together and see what happens, you know? And that's exactly what he kind of came up with. I think it's dope. You know, we obviously have like, think about it. Like these fives are coming out, like, especially in October. It's going to look perfect with the shirt for sure. If you guys are going for the Halloween fives, I think they're dropping in September. I don't know. But it should be cool. I think we're going to have, this is going to be the back of the t-shirt. And then the front of the t-shirt, it's going to have that red. And it's going to say Collection Family. It's going to be just a small logo that's going to have it in the middle. But I think it's going to be CF this time. Instead of the R, we're going to put CF on that. So it's cool. I think it's dope. But it's football season, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be an all black t-shirt, you know, and then that's how we're going to do it right here. So I'm super stoked about it. Wanted to share it to you guys. No, my graphic designer doesn't really watch football like that. So, but yeah, wanted to share it with you guys. Football, Halloween, I think it's dope. Yeah, I'm super excited for the football season, and this is going to be a good one. I mean, it's gonna look perfect with the fives that are dropping in October. The beginning of October, I think that's when it's dropping. So, but yeah, I just wanted to share it with you guys. We'll probably have that all done by the end of September, I think. We're just kind of like, you know, adding some stuff here and there, but I think it should be a really, really cool. If you've been buying a lot of my merch, the Collection Family merch in the last like year, do you guys like the blanks? Okay, we've been having plenty of you guys buy the blanks. Do you guys want me to stick with the same blanks? Because next year I'm planning to do new blanks, make it a little bit more stretchy, a little bit more breathable. But I think I was gonna stick to this for this last one for the year with the same blanks, and then just kind of roll with the punches with that. But I think we're going to do black and white. I think white might be a little exclusive, but we'll see. But chat, we got about 6 more minutes. If anybody's going for anything on the Nike sneakers app. Okay. It's dope, but I can't rock a Raiders shirt. Toof, it's not even a Raiders shirt, bro. Relax. Oh, we're not doing box tees. I think we're just going to keep with the blanks. So we're just going to keep it with the blanks. Okay, the blanks are awesome. Okay, because I know a lot of you guys, all I've been having is like just a lot of people loving the blanks. So you guys love the Shaka blanks. Seems like a lot of you guys do. So I might have to stick with it. I stick with the highest quality Shaka, bro. Unless you guys want a drop shoulder. But I am going to create my own blank next year, I think. But since it's coming into the holiday season, I know it gets kind of chilly where you guys are at, depending on where you live. I know it gets pretty cold starting in like the end of September or like beginning of October. So I was like, dude, Shaka blanks are perfect.
Doing a portrait of
New
my
York Dad for the 22-month rehab, doing a portrait of my grandbaby right now. There you go, the New York Dad. There you go, my guy. There you go. It's that skull, totally a Raiders theme. Come on, Rami. Come on, man. Come on, bro. All right. But wanted to share it with you guys, man. I think it's a dope ass shirt. I'm excited about it. Very first Halloween themed t-shirt that I'm going to drop, so I'm pretty excited about it. So if you guys are going for this 4 minutes, the GT cuts. What are your thoughts on the fake mind slide getting by on eBay? eBay doesn't give you a refund, and they gave me a $50 voucher for damn evidence I provide. Oh. Chat. Oh my gosh. Speaking of mind slides. Who wears a size? I don't even know what size I grabbed. Bro, there was a restock at my Nike store yesterday. Anybody need mind slides? Who wants mind slides? Say, buddy. I went in the vault. Anybody need some mine slides? Ah. I have another one, but it's my cousin's, and I have a size 11 coming in for the homie Frankie.
Those look like my size.
If I show the sizes, you guys are gonna go Delulu, bro. If I show the sizes, oh, you guys are gonna go Delulu, bro.
Need
Mr.
size
Sheridan
11.
for the 30-month
Praying
re-up, need an
gesture
11.
emoji.
Shouts to my boy Ladpack for the 20-month re-up. They look like a what? They look small. I'm gonna ask my first I'm gonna ask the wifey's nephew if he needs this 12. I know he already has the black ones, but I do gotta ask him if he wants this 12 because he wears a size 12. But he already has the all black ones. So mad they changed the box. Yeah, I just noticed that. They changed the box to the all orange boxes. Bro, listen, I was getting this stuff for you guys. That's why I forgot to bring it up. I don't care about these mine slides. I don't. Like, why not? I know some of you guys are a bunch of degenerates in here that needs them. A bunch of resellers in here. Who's the resellers I gotta support in here? Any of my reseller friends? You guys are my friends, huh? All of a sudden, you guys are my friends, huh? Who needs them? I don't need this. I know, I spend way too much. Well, it's because I was finding for a nice shirt, and then I just stopped by Nike, dude. Why not? Like, and like, it's not like there were terrible colors. They had green. They still had green. They had blue. They had brown. Hey, if anybody's pending, let me know. Anybody need if anybody's going for anything? Yeah, who's all the resellers I gotta support in here? Sneakers is live chat, by the way. That's why I said, bro, like they went cheap on the boxes. Is it weird? Raffy's Little World triple black. I don't know. I don't even know. I just know for sure like the OG all black ones go for a lot, but I don't know. I don't know. Dude, I'm telling you, bro, like my cousin was fucking geeked, bro, when he got mine slides. My cousin was so geeked because I got the original drop, I got a size 9. He was geeked, bro. Let me know if you guys are pending. And then I have a size 11 coming in the mail from Jdsports. But I got that. I think I got that under retail. Did I use my coupon on that one? I don't know. I totally forgot, dude. I totally forgot that had that size 11. And it's funny because I checked yesterday. And it should be coming in the mail. Arriving tomorrow. Yeah, it should be here tomorrow. Mine sides, I got 11 coming in. That's the all black ones. That one right there specifically is for Frank. I ordered the wrong size. Daughter Procho should swap sizes or use a little trade bait in the future. Butto the goat says. Bro bought a pair of mine slides. Yeah. I mean, there was already a few people there, bro. There was hella people there, dude. I was like, bro, what's everyone looping? It was that downtown one, Alex. But it was cooked. It was done. There's none left. Like, from what they were saying. Like, there was already people outside. People were coming in and buying that stuff. I just happened to be there. You cop more pairs than resells at this point, Tito says. Well, it's like one of those things. That's how I feel about Pokemon cards. Like, I'm just at the right place at the right time. You know? Like, when my kids find, when it's funny because when I find restocks, I'm with my kids now. Like, even especially Pokemon cards. And they're buying these like plushies too. So like, it's like perfect timing. I'm just, sometimes you're just at the right place at the right time. But it's like things that you don't want. You see what I mean? It's like you find things or you hit on things that you don't need. Don't need, but it's like things that you don't want. But the things that you want, you can't find it. That's the issue. It's like hitting on sneakers app. It's like, yo, Rav, I just hit on sneakers app, but it's something I don't want. Same thing Awakes. Like, I bet you people just put their name in the hat on the Awake Air Jordan 6. It's like, I don't even want these, but I hit. I got them at Nike, bro. Because Nike did the way they dropped the mine sides. It was weird. So like, they had so many colors drop. So they dropped every single color in different days. Like, it was different days that they dropped. So one day they did this day did that, that. Like, they just did it in all different days. Like, I think the Spider-Man joints dropped last Saturday, and then these ones dropped on a Friday, and then the green and brown dropped on that Thursday. So, yeah, I get it. You know what I mean? But it's just like, I don't just like purposely go out there and just check, because like that Nike is like dead all the time. So like, it's like going to Shoe Palace sometimes, and one of the malls out here in Vegas. Sometimes they just have random restocks, bro. I don't know. So I don't know the loop. The thing is, like, I'm in a Discord group. It's crazy to think about this though. Like, I'm in a Discord group that I got invited to, and I don't really use it. And one of the big resellers out here in Vegas are in there. They're all in there. All the resellers that are in lines are all in the same Discord, and they invited me for free. They have literally like pings for all the restocks that happen around Vegas. I'm like, bro, what the? Y'all motherfuckers hacking. That's why they're all in the same loops. Oh, like, man, I got no time for that, dude. Like, you should be more active on this. Bro, I just have no time, bro. No time to just sit there and wait for a ping. I had a big issue with the StockX yesterday on a gift I got on V's birthday. Brandon Dunn came in to the rescue, Rami says. Let's see, a W on the SB Air Force One, Jose says. Man, all L's this whole month, Humble says. Morning, Ohana. What up, Pew Pew? What's good, dude? What is good? Can you sing the Spider-Man song? Spider-Man, Spider-Man. I got time for Kobe's, Frank says. Oh, we know, bro. We know. Kobe's and Travis's, huh, Frank? Kobe's and Travis's. Anybody go for the GT cuts? Oh, wow. The GT cuts flew. Nobody's buying shoes, Raph. Sneakers are dead. I'm so sick and tired of that shit, dude. Sorry. My intuition kicked in. I'm so sick and tired of that shit, bro. I fucking hate sneaker YouTubers. Sorry, my intuition came in, bro. With all the pairs you be getting, you get the GTR by now if you did actually resell. Bro, the thing is, like, I'm just too lazy, bro. That's the reality of it all, bro. Like, dead ass. You ask me, like, why I don't resell. Bro, I'm just too damn lazy. What do you guys got to do? You got to list it? Take some pics? Like, I don't know, man. Like, I get it. If you guys, hey, that's why I leave it to you guys. You guys are the professional resellers in here. I don't even know what. Listen, that's why I be asked. Like, people ask me the questions, be like, bro, like, you might as well ask chat. We got literally professional resellers in here in the sneaker game in 2026. Listen, bro, trust me. I don't know what you guys listed at eBay. Listed on eBay. What do you guys listen like? What do you guys listed at? GOAT. Listen, I am the wrong person to give you any resale advice, brother. Okay? Like, in all reality, I'm just lazy. I'm just lazy. It just sucks. Got to tape up some stuff, you know? And it's funny because I do all my merch, like, packaging, but, like, it's just, like, just going out my way, having to take some pics and then post it is just, I feel like it's a lot. Don't you have to do that on, like, on StockX or eBay or whatever? I don't know. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Like, y'all could do whatever y'all want. It's just, I don't know. I just get lazy. eBay gets you out of the hood. List, prints, pack, and ship. Simple RPK says. Yeah, I'm just lazy, bro. Should I? How about this? How about this? I'll just list my first listing. How about that? Just for you guys and see how it goes. I've tried to resell before, Rusty Lee. Like, I remember when I was working my 9-to-5 job, and this was during COVID, and I was like, okay, let me see what this whole resale thing is all about, right? Dude, I don't know how y'all do it. Like, I just did it just for content at some point. Like, I did it at some point. You know what I mean? At some point, I've done it. I just have no time, you know? I just have no time. And I'm lazy, you know? Rav, you bad at lying? We all know you flip shoes. Not necessarily. I've done it a good amount of times, like, I would say during COVID time, absolutely. Like, I would just be buying some stuff and then just flipping it because I didn't need it. But now it's just like, dude, I'm just lazy, bro. Honestly, I'm just lazy. And plus, I feel like I get a better. I feel like I get a better, like, feeling now. It's like as you get older, bro. As you get older, you tend not to care, right? So, like, for instance, like, you get older, right? It's like, okay, I'm just like, you get lazier. Okay, 2. Right? It's like it feels good to help at the end of the day. Like, it's like, okay, I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about stack of shoes and list them all on eBay and hope someone bites soon. You know? It's one of those things. Like, it takes up too much space and then you gotta wait, whatever. It's like, I'd rather just, like, anybody needs them, boom, someone DMs me, whatever, they pay the shipping, label, whatever, and it gets sent out right away. You know what I'm saying? I'm just lazy, bro. That's it. Simple. That's why people ask me, yo, Raph, why don't you resell? I'm lazy, bro. Literally. 2 words. I'm lazy. I think at some point, like, everybody in the game has, like, resold something. You know, like, at some point, a sneakerhead is gonna flip something. That's just how it is. I guess I'll ask this question. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of people, but, like, does anybody here not flip anything? Like, when you buy something that you don't want, for instance, like, you didn't like the Travis Jordan 1 lows in May, and you hit. Did you flip them? You know, I'm sure someone's going to flip something, dude. Too much work for very little profit. Yeah, I mean, time is money. You know, people treat it that way. Time is money. Like, I get it. I feel like if you're consistent at it and you know what you're doing, then it's going to, you know what I mean? It comes in quick. Like, if you know the market. That's why I say, like, when people ask those questions, like, yo, Raph, do you think this? Do you think that? It's like, bro, I don't know. Like, You're not lazy, you're just unwilling. Yeah, that too. But the thing is too, it's just like I just feel like I get more satisfied for helping others, you know, getting what they want. You know, when I went outside for Gamma 11s last year and Black Cats, bro, I bought a bunch of pairs. Every single one of those pairs I sold for retail just because I did it for content, and then boom, I could spread out the pairs that you know, to anybody that wants them for retail price, you know, whatever. So I flip bottles like on Mash and Drums channel. There you go. Oh, you talking about like alcohol? Oh, that's dope. Mash and Drums been killing it, bro. I genuinely love to see someone that's like into their content like he is, and like is passionate about it, and then he's just like building such a great community. Like, if you guys don't know Mash and Drum, he's one of our members here on this channel. I didn't even knew he did YouTube. So basically what he does is that he buys alcohol and reviews it on his channel. He live streams and everything. And he has a really great following, a big community. And it's insane to see that like there's so many different like niches that you could get into that people are into. And alcohol is one. It's like getting into guns, right? Like people have gun gun channels, and then they build a big community off of it. It's crazy. It's crazy to see that, you know. Love that Gamma pickup vlog. Yeah, I think I picked up like 8 Gammas that day, I believe, and then I literally sold every single one of them for retail to anybody that needed them. Like, I was just trying to get them out the door. I was like, yeah, you want them? Here, boom, yours, boom, yours, boom, yours, boom, yours. Same thing with the Black Cats. I think I had like 6 pairs of Black Cats the day of. That's gonna be the same thing. Yeah, Mash and Drum. It's funny because Mash and Drum gifted me an alcohol bottle. Check this out. I already drank it. Like, check out his channel. Yo, V, can you share his channel real quick? Like, he actually gifted me this this whiskey, Sneakerhead Blend. I've drank it a good amount of times already. Look at this. He gifted this to me because he's a sneakerhead as well. He's from New York, and huge Knicks fan. I think is he in New York? I think he's a Mets fan too. And yeah, dude, like he goes live every Wednesday. He averages about like 500 people, 400 to 500 people a stream, and he's literally just testing out alcohol. He's just taste testing, and people watch him. It's actually cool to see. Like, I enjoy seeing people in their element. Like, I really do. I enjoy people that really put, like, you could just tell that he's just a passionate dude when it comes to like doing this stuff. Like, he's absolutely killing it, bro. It's like, chat, you guys remember, let me see. It's like Crew. You guys remember Crew? Double HSB Crew? Dog. Does anybody remember Double HSB Crew? He used to do a lot of sneakers. Now, dude, look at him. He's killing it. Like, he's doing like hip hop, like music reactions. Bro, it's crazy to see, like, for instance, like, if you know Crew, like he been around the channel for years. Like, I remember when he first started, and he started as like a sneaker channel. You look at all his like YouTube stuff, it was sneakers, and then he pivoted to like music, because that was what he was into, was music. And then he was like, I think he was doing like a lot of vertical streams of just music and stuff like that. And then he finally just stepped away from sneakers and just did music. And he's at 61,000 subscribers because he's just constantly just dropping reactions. Like, look at his channel, bro. It's consistent. If anybody remembers him, bro, he's killing it. Like, he's absolutely killing it, bro. He's found his lane, found his niche, and he stuck with it, and it was worth it at the end because he's absolutely killing it, bro. So I remember that fool. I watch his stuff every so often. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, you know, people find a different niche that they are passionate about, and then it just works out for them, you know. And it's not like he was doing it for the money. He was doing it because he actually genuinely likes music. You feel me? That's the beauty about like having a passion for something. I would say, like, if you have a passion for something and you're constantly just, you know, constantly putting that type of content out, like, eventually it's going to come back to you, you know, eventually it's going to work out. That's why I feel like when it comes to relating to sneakers, you know, that's how I feel like when I talk to some people, how do they feel about the game of sneakers and stuff like that, and how does that relate to YouTube? I just feel like a lot of the YouTubers, like sneaker YouTubers in the space, I just feel like they're losing a passion of they're losing the passion of sneakers because they see that the views are down, the numbers are not the same, money's probably not coming in like how it used to. And I just feel like a lot of YouTubers, sneaker YouTubers, have to remind themselves to why they started their channel. Like, they really, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got to remember that. Like, they got to remember that what started this all was because you're passionate about sneakers. Like, I'm telling you guys, bro, you could just tell who actually loves it and who didn't really like it to begin with. Like, when shit is running dry with sneakers, that's when you kind of like see like the true colors on some of the sneakerheads sometimes, in a sense. Like, it starts to get a little negative. It's like, oh, sneakers are dead, like whatever, like it's all Nike and Jordan's fault, whatever. It's like, I think some of the content creators are losing passion, in a sense, to why they started the channel. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's including myself. Like, of course, like, I'm making money off of this stuff, but like, sometimes you have to remember, like, things start because you're passionate about it. You know, you can't just go, like, you can't go into this, like, a type of niche, like, especially any niche. You can't just get into any niche thinking that you want to make money right away. It just doesn't work that way. You gotta earn it, bro. What are you guys arguing? Are you guys arguing again, bro? What the fuck going on? What'd I miss? Rav, also there's a lot of grifters, W Rod says. What do you mean by that? W Rod. What do you mean by that? Like, I get it, there's nothing wrong with pivoting, but like, whenever, like, it's just, I don't know. I think this is a perfect time to really, like, maybe change up the content in a sense of sneakers, but still making it relatable to sneakers, you know? But yeah, I don't know. Shout out to all the content creators. Collection fan, we have y'all killing it. V says, yeah. I don't know. There's always just going to be new sneakers. That's why I feel sneakers are not going to die. You know what I mean? I need a generational beef person. Apply here. Zach, you don't want to beef with anybody, bro. I don't want you beefing with anybody, dude. I don't. Because then it's like, some people can't handle like this, like the craziness that happens in the chat sometimes. No, there's room for everybody. There's a room for everybody, dude. You just gotta earn it, bro. You really do. If you want to get into like my advice, anybody, like, legit, does anybody in here like want to make content? Anybody? No, Average Joe, like I told you yesterday, man, keep killing it, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, for me, like, I'll be the most honest person to you, bro. Like, honestly, if you need advice when it comes to like sneaker stuff, like YouTube wise, like, I'll be the most honest guy to you, bro. I don't sugarcoat anything. Like, I'll tell you for what it is. Ask Rami, bro. I don't sugarcoat anything, bro. Like, I call it for what it is. Like, think about it. My first stream here on YouTube was like 8-9 years ago. You know, that's a long time ago. You know what I mean? You feel me? Like you just gotta keep grinding. You know, do it because you love to do it. Do it because you love to do it. I tried to. I've had my channel since YouTube created and it's a failure. Dude, it's because you just gotta, you know, get back on the drawing board. You know, there's nothing wrong. I think that's the thing about like with YouTube is that I think I got to a point where like there was, you know, obviously a YouTuber saying, oh, they're copying me, this, copying that. There's nothing wrong being inspired by somebody, inspired by other content creators, and making it on your own. You know, like I've said this before to like other content creators that I was friends with, especially like in the beginning. Like I was really friends with Da Vintage. If anybody remembers Da Vintage, like he before everything, dude, he used to kill it in the streams, and like I used to tell him, I was like, bro, you don't have to shout me out. Don't shout me out, bro. Like I want to build my own shit, bro. I want to build my own stuff by just basically putting my own content out and people just organically liking my channel, you know, versus somebody that, you know, for like a lot of my friends shout me, yo, shout out to Raph, this, whatever, go check him out. Like for me, I didn't really like, I don't feel the please of doing that. Cause I feel like it's like, oh, it's not really like, I want to build my own. So don't it because you love it, because you love it because you do it. You stupid. Bro, no, that's some advice to anybody that's trying to build up a channel, bro. Like sometimes you just got to build your brand, you know, build your own brand. Because if I'm saying this right now, eventually someone's going to organically just fuck with you, bro. Like on the real. Someone's going to just organically mess with your channel. You know what I mean? Someone will. You got to realize not everyone's going to mess with your content. Like you have to understand that, and you have to do a lot of studying. Like it's okay. Like some people don't understand you. It's okay to study others. It is okay. There's other content creators that's not in this niche. You could go watch that they're blowing up and then make it relatable to what you're doing. There's a lot of different content creators that done that in this space where like they use different content creators that they're blowing up because they're doing X, Y, and Z. And then, okay, how can I look at that and implement into sneakers? That is the biggest gem I could give somebody. Like, don't even look at a sneaker channel. Look at someone else, what they're doing, and it's in your head. It's like, okay, how can I implement that and make it a form of content into sneakers? How do you get followers on long form content? I see people clicking off on shorts. Bro, you know what it is, Lace Fresh? That's why there's two different categories of that type of content. There's two different categories of those type of content. That's the reason why it's separated. You know what I mean? That's why it's separated. Short content only gives you followers. You know what doesn't give you? Loyalty. It doesn't give you loyalty, and I think that is the reason why some of the YouTubers, sneaker YouTubers in this space have to understand that community is basically your channel. Like if you are not, like, for me, I try my best to comment back, like commenting on my comments, giving a like. If you go look at like some of the other YouTubers that don't even reply to any of their followers. Like look at it. Go to your favorite YouTubers and then go to their comments and let me know how many comments that they reply to. Bro, community is everything. That is like the biggest gem I could give someone too, is community is everything. And some of the YouTubers forget like who brought them to where they're at. Like, it's the community. Community is the biggest thing. Like, you wonder why the channel here is very consistent, because I talk to you guys every single day. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I genuinely enjoy the conversations that we have every single day. You know? Like, I really do. You know what I mean? Like, it's a show, and then it's a community-based show where, like, everyone in here, like, a lot of you guys are, like, literally, you guys know each other. Eventually, a lot of you guys become friends. Like, it's literally community-based. Like, and I feel like some of these sneaker YouTubers be forgetting, like, who brought them up, you know? It's like, yo, Raph, how does this one YouTuber have consistent, like, is not as consistent as this? Because you know why? Because some content creators kind of focus on branding deals, and I get it. You know, when people start to focus on the brand deals, it's like they forget. It's like, how do you consistently just like sell your stuff? Well, it's because the community fucks with it, you know? Like, that's why people forget, bro. Like, it's like when people try to push out, you know, what we talked about this the other week, chat, right? What do you constantly see nowadays in this younger generation? And it's not even about like younger people, older people are doing it. Everyone is wanting to start a brand, like a clothing brand. Be like, yo, I got this clothing brand, whatever. Like, yo, how do you keep selling? Like, how do I go about it? Bro, you got to put yourself out there. You can't just have blanks and have a design and hope it sticks. Like, you got to make content. You got to go out your way to spend, you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, like, to get my name out there, bro, before even SneakerCon knew who I was, dude, I was paying out of my pocket to go to these events. Why? Because I was trying to get my brand out there so people know who I am. Yo, I'm Rafi Collects, whatever. Like, I've done that many times. Like, I've been to a lot of sneaker cons. I've introduced myself. I showed face. I have failed. I have, succeeded. Like, there's a lot of like trial and error to it. Like, you can't be like, yo, bro, hey, can you plug me into SneakerCon, get them to fly me out? Yo, can you plug me in with ComplexCon? Like, what, bro, that's not how it works. Like, you gotta go and show face. Yo, what's up? My name is this. Like, when I like, I'll tell you, this is the truth, bro. When ComplexCon invited me twice, they gave me VIP tickets, media tickets, 2 years in a row. And I finally get to a point where I was like, okay, in my mind, it's like, all right, if I'm getting invited, I want to show face. So I literally hit up my ComplexCon rep. I was like, hey, where are you at? I want to introduce myself. Want to finally meet. I want a genuine, like, I was like, they're like, cool, let's meet up. So we met up an event last year here at Vegas, and I showed face, be like, hey, I genuinely want to say thank you for inviting me out the last couple of years. It's those little things, bro. Like, those little things that go a long way. Like, I feel like people like get into the game to just try to get like a plug, be like, oh shit, I got a plug, whatever. But like, it's the relationships that you build with others, bro, that goes the longest way, bro. Like, that's just me. Like, I'm just putting some of y'all on, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, some people ask me, yo, Raph, you think you hook me up with tickets or this for ComplexCon? Bro, it doesn't work that way. Because like, sometimes like, you don't want to burn that bridge and take advantage of that individual that's already trying to plug you in. You know, I got 6 media tickets last year at ComplexCon that was given to me, right? And I was blessed to have that. Like, was I gonna go out and reach back out? Because I had a couple people hit me up, be like, yo, to get tickets. Like, bro, I don't want to take advantage of the person that's already gifted me 6. You know what I mean? Like, there's bridges and things that you don't want to cross in these type of, you know what I mean? Because people be thirsty, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like, be greedy. And sometimes you gotta like, there's like levels to it in a sense. Wilson, thank you so much for the re-up. Thank you. I'm just trying to put you guys on game, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to put y'all on game. But there's just kind of levels to it. You just don't want to burn those type of bridges with other people. Because things are like earned, not just given, in a sense. And like, it'll be like that. And this is the reason why I'm not even trying to flex or anything like that. It's a slight flex though. Okay? Like, literally, this is my analytic today. This is my analytic today. With 90,000 subscribers that I have today, this is the community right here. This is the analytic. A lot of the content creators in this space, you know what they look at? They look at the money. They do. They be like, okay, how much money am I making? This is the analytic I look at. This is the most important one, in my personal opinion. This is who watches your content. 82.8% of the folks that watch my channel, that are subscribed, are watching the channel. 82.8% of the 90,000 people that are subscribed to my channel are watching the channel. 17.1% obviously that are not subscribed are watching it. So that's probably just people that find the channel, watch it for the hype stuff, and then just leave, or seeing the video that they came across that probably helps them cop a shoe and then leave. But 82.8% that sub to my channel is watching the content. Like, now pull up your OnlyFans stats. Yeah. I'm just putting people on game. And that's why I'm saying, like, community is such a big factor. It really is. Like, when people see brand deals and stuff like that, they want to see the engagement. But, like, I feel like that's the biggest engagement flex. If 82.8% of the people that are subscribed to the channel are watching it, like, I think that's where, like, what the hell, like, brands know that, like, brands should see, like, yo, like, people are actually fucking with the channel, you know? I think Raf's channel would be dead if it wasn't for the community he's made for all of us. He's rarely posts videos and they aren't streams, Tito says. I mean, there's just nothing really going on, you know? But, like, we treat this as basically a podcast sneaker show, and it's just been fun, you know? But yeah, I mean, the thing is, I'm just trying to put people on game, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I know a lot of people want to make content. I think, you know what's funny is that, like, YouTube Shorts is the last resort that you want to go to. Like, do TikTok Shorts and, like, Instagram Shorts. I feel like, no, actually, TikTok Shorts give me you the most loyalty. Versus, like, if you want to talk about short-term, like, short content, like, TikTok for sure. Because with YouTube, people are just swiping. Instagram, same way. Someone could have like 80,000 followers on Instagram, but people are just swiping on Reels. What up, DH? And then, like, Facebook too. Facebook's a good one. Yeah, that too. Some people might be old school. Good morning, DH. Some people might be old school, bro. Some people might be old school, doesn't really know how, like, it's funny because one of my homies hit me. He told me this story where, like, his homie doesn't really watch YouTube, and he showed that he subscribed to his YouTube channel, but he's on the browser. He doesn't have the YouTube app. I watch YouTube a lot, consistently hear people typically say less than 50% of the watchers are subbed. That's the highest number I have heard. Super dedicated fans base here. Absolutely, bro. I'm saying, man. And that's literally present. I had screenshot of that just now. But it's because not everybody does, like, live streams. It's because, like, with live streams, you're fully connected to your viewers. Like, for instance, like, we talk every day. Like, I deadass, bro. It's so funny because when I meet some of you guys in person, like, some people will introduce themselves as X, Y, and Z, but then I'll just say, you know what I say? I'd be like, yo, what's your YouTube channel name? Right, buddy? I'll be like, what's your YouTube channel name? That's what I want to know, because that's how I could go. Like, for instance, like, let me see an example. For instance, Two Tuned. If Two Tuned came up to me at an event and said, hey, yo, what's up, bro? I'm Jeff. I'd be like, okay, what's your YouTube name? He'd be saying, oh, it's Two Tuned. Then I'll be like, oh, what's good, bro? You know? Like, what's good? Where do you find that stat? It's literally, it's see, if you don't know that stat, that's the stat you're probably not looking at. If you don't know where that stat is, that's a perfect example, Rami. That's probably not the stat you're looking at. I'm not trying to call you out or anything like that, but if you don't know where the stat's at, that's when you know you're not looking at. You're probably like, don't get me wrong, because most YouTubers, they be looking at the the sub count and then the money, like. But if you don't know where that stat is, and if you've been doing YouTube for a while, that's when you know that you don't really know where, you don't really look at it. I feel like that is like a stat that, like, that is one that I look at, bro, the most. I don't look at everything else. I look at that. I'm like, okay, did my percentage go up? Like it always fluctuates. Like, you know, it always fluctuates. Like sometimes we'll be at 85, 83, you know. How many people here knows my real name? Rafi says DJ. Everyone calls me Doogie, but if you know my real name, and time is most important to be. Yeah, that's why I was like, I always made this like the you know, community base. That's why I treat this as community based, man. It's all about the community, bro. It really is, bro. And that's what makes this community the one of the probably, I'm not gonna lie, the best, bro. The best in the sneaker space, bro. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care how many followers someone else has more than I do. I promise you this. I probably have the most dedicated following community than anybody else on this YouTube platform when it comes to sneakers, bro. On God. There might be others that might be way dedicated than I am if they really brought the stats, but like I think the dedication and like the community out here, community in this space is pretty damn impressive, especially with the numbers where we're at right now. This is your nickname from records alone. Hold your toe. What are you guys talking about? I'd walk up to Raph and say, "Hey, I'm the funniest guy in the chat," and give him 3 chances to say my user to see if he unsub or not. You would walk up to me, I'm the funniest guy in the chat. Oh, bro. Okay, let me ask you this, Tito. Do you think you're the funniest guy in this chat, bro? Tito, I'm not gonna lie, you're definitely up there. You have one of the most nonchalant like jokes. You know what I'm saying? Rav makes me feel like a friend every morning, even no wedding invite. You know what, DH? If you were, you know what? If you went to my wedding, bro, I'd put you right next to Frank. You guys be the bestest friends. Someone might go through a table, but that's all right. We just let it happen. My mom be like, "Yo, who's these 2 guys like doing WWE moves on the table?" I just let it happen. Let it happen. I bet you like the amount of like you guys that argue in this chat, bro. I bet you guys are like just the nicest people in person, like dead ass. Like I'm not even trying to be on jokes, bro. Like some of you guys are like, I've met a good amount of you guys in this chat, and a lot of you guys are just nice people, just cool as fuck. I think some people just take the internet way too serious. You know, but at the end of the day, like if I feel like if everyone like hung out with each other, like I think you guys be cool. Y'all be dabbing each other up, be like, "Y'all, dude, it's all love, whatever." You know, it's just you know, it's just all fun in the chat. It is an open bar at the wedding. Yeah, it's an open bar. Dude, my sister called me yesterday. She just literally told me, the first thing that she told me, she's like, "It's almost September." I was like, what is that supposed to mean? She's like, "It's almost wedding day." Dude, it is like next week Thursday, I'm going to pick up my parents next week. My parents are going to be in town. Dude, you guys get to see my dad. You know, I'm going to have my dad pull up on the stream, bro. My dad's going to be here next week. They're going to stay with us. If my dad wakes up early, which he probably will, hey, I'm going to have my dad on the stream and say what's up to y'all. He'd be like, "Hello." He'll be like, "Hello." That ass. That's my mom's gonna be here too. My mom's the biggest sweet. She's such a sweetheart, bro. She's such a sweetheart. I'm way cooler than an ice cream sandwich, too, says. Dude, can't wait. Yeah, dude, like OG collects. Yeah, they're gonna be out here. My parents want to see the venue. And then I haven't, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I told my mom, I was like, "Mom, I have not seen you in like a year. I haven't seen my mom in a year." And I'm a mama's boy. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, I was like, "Mom, I need to see you, bro. It's been like a year." And like she knows that, you know, the whole wedding stuff. So like my parents just going out their way to come out here just to say what's up and just hang out with us for the weekend. So I think it's during Labor Day weekend. So my parents gonna be out here. And yeah, it should be a good time. Good, I'm gonna tell your dad that his son didn't buy us a baby gift and that you swear Tooth says. You know what, Tooth? I saw your DM. I'm not gonna send you no link, no nothing, bro. Please hear the baby Deli Venom says. And you haven't, and plus, Tooth, you haven't even gave me, every time I asked you, and I've sent you for your son's gift, you always deny it. I don't know why you keep giving me crap. I've tried multiple times to ask Toops his new address in Seattle. Says no, it's cool. I sent my nephew money. Toops denied it. He don't even want to take nothing from me, bro. So I gave up. Oh, my dad chill as hell, bro. My dad's chill as hell. No. You're not sending me anything. How about this, too? You just give the chat what they want. They want gifted memberships, bro. How about that? That's what you give chat. Gifted memberships. No, you're not gonna dox somebody, Rami. No, not gonna dox him. That's so messed up. He's like, yeah, let me ask Rami for your address, bro. Can you just dox him real quick? No. All right, here we go. Let me take a look at this real quick. That is like one thing I will never do to somebody is dox somebody. All right, here we go. Some of you guys say you might be tired of Air Jordan 4s. Two of you been asking for this. First look of the Nike Air Jordan 4 London. You know what to do. What up, Tanene? Wow, Tanene, you didn't tell me I didn't know shit today. Now I'm sad. I want some Nike Vomeros. I want to see Tooth and Tufa Pizza. Post his address here. That's crazy. Chat, thoughts? Almost reminds me, what was the it definitely, look at the material though. It reminds me of that Air Jordan 4 that dropped back in 2019, 2020. I don't forgot what year it was. Maybe 22, 21. I don't know what year it was. Thoughts? No, you're good, Tanene. I was just giving you crap. What's doxing someone? You don't know what that means, Arv? Just share those on my Instagram as well. Those are fire. Zach, you like these too, bro? Not bad. It's not bad. I think what it is that a lot of people I tell you, bro, people are getting fatigued with the Air Jordan 4, like some material All-Star Jordan 1s. My Kobe is out for delivery now, Raph. There you go. Really? Holy shit, that was quick, bro. Damn. Hey, where did it get shipped to? Doink, doink, doink in my head. And what are you talking about, too? What the... What are you talking about, brother? Now, mine still's preparing for shipping. Man, they ain't shipped my shit, bro. That's crazy. Bro, what if they send me like 2 pairs? How you gonna give me shit when you don't say any? I'll send you a voice thing again. Me at the bathroom, bro. You want that? Make sure you don't get docking if you docking. If you know, you know. I like the gum on the front. I mean, this might be like, what is Jordan 4 London? Watch this be like an overseas exclusive, and now people are gonna be upset. Oh, these are trash. Wait, they're only EU? London? Man. They're out for delivery? Bro, where did they get delivered from, if you don't mind me asking? Did they get delivered from the East Coast? Nike has been real quick with shipping. I got slides within 2 days. Well, probably because it's shipping from Memphis. Yeah. I heard Rami claps with no hands too, bro. Crazy, man. That's insane how quick that is. Come from Memphis. Okay, so that makes sense. If you're from like the East Coast and it's shipping from Memphis, then it only takes a couple days. But like, for instance, if you're like where I'm at, like out here in Vegas, and it's coming from Memphis, it's gonna take like maybe 5 days. Billionaire mindset, right, Raph? Facts, energy, 100%. I don't know what they're shipping with. Chat, are they shipping with FedEx or are they shipping with Uni? What are they using? What is it? FedEx, chat, or UPS? On track? Oh shit, I'll crash out on if it's on track, I'm crashing the F out, bro. Why the hell are they using on track? We were just trying to resell the mine sides. No, I was asking if anybody needs them for retail. And you think I'm gonna sell this? I'm too lazy, bro. I'm telling you, bro, I'm too lazy, dude. The only way I'll resell this shit if I go to the resale shop, but I'm too lazy to do that, bro. I just grab them if anybody needs them. How long is Awake? Oof. Awake's gonna take like what, 3 weeks? 2 to 3 weeks, I think. 2 to 3 weeks, I believe, bro. About 2 to 3 weeks, man. I heard they're regional. Maybe. I mean, they're nice. I don't think they're horrible. That's why I'm saying, like, people are gonna get tired of the Air Jordan 4 like silhouette in general, but like I really don't mind it. I think the Air Jordan 4, I would say, arguably is one of the best silhouettes, right? Like, there's no argument to it. That's why it's like when people feel like they gotta get like some sort of fatigue over the Jordan 4, it's like, bro, what else do you want? It's not a terrible shoe. I have a 12 and a 13. So when those drop, they said fall. So maybe September. Maybe September, October. I don't know. I would assume next month. If there's first looks, then it's probably going to be September. Like September, what? I don't even know when the J Balvin, chat. Does anybody know when the J Balvin Air Jordan 4s drop? I don't even know when those drop. I think September too. I feel like, okay, I don't want to say stacked because like last time I said it was a stacked month. Like it ended up being kind of slow. Because like August, it didn't even pick up until like the end of August. Like if you really think about it. Like, it didn't really pick up. You had Awakes, and then you had Kobe Day. That was probably the hype. And then Mine Sides. So, that was literally towards the end of August. We have, like, what, like less than a week until August is over. So, I think J Balvs could be September. We got Victors. You got more Kobe's, J Balvins. So, I mean, there's a good amount of stuff dropping. We'll see. I'm doubling up on those. Like I said, my sneaker of the year too says. There we go. On the pairs ones. My honest thought, I think it would have been better with the Nubuck upper, but colorway is okay. I think it was like, I agree, Sean. If it was like a Nubuck, like for instance, if it was like a Black Cat material on the upper, I agree. I think it would have been better. I 100% agree with you. Like with this look, kind of like a charcoal look. I mean, it's okay, but it's still a nice shoe. I think if you throw in white laces on them, these will look good too. White laces, you do gray laces, like the same laces as same color as the material on the upper would look fire. Or maybe the London colorway on the gum bottomish. Get those laces, swap those, look good too. Black looks good too. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Maybe you swap it. I think the gray or white would look really, really good. I think September is pretty decent. Look at this. I agree. Look at this, chat. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this. Y'all ready for next month? Mine sides. Again. All black ones. Again. Brown. Another brown. Gray. I don't know how many times they're releasing gray. It's October 1st. Mine sides, again, October 1st. There's your mine sides. And look how many times they've restocked this all black one. They are truly milking this one specifically. Oh my goodness. This has been restocking since day one. Like, and it's crazy thing is that you can't even hit on these. Telling you, bro, like the gray and all black ones has been like their go-to, their bread and butter. I think they're all black, and then I have a 13. So, and then I think this is the new colorway, the woman's brown. I don't know, or is this olive green? It's like an olive green colorway. Basically, mine size, you could kind of consider mine size as like the Pandas 2.0s. Like they're gonna keep milking this until it's like Jover, bro. You know what I mean? F these mine sides. I got Yeezy sides comfy. Dude, I'm telling you, bro. I don't mind like these $40 slides. I really don't. They're comfortable. $40. Frank the Tank for the 13-month re-up. Sell me the size 12.
Sell me
Yeah,
the
if
size
anybody hits me
12.
up,
Eyes
I'll
emoji.
just send out whoever hits me up first, bro. And then I don't need this. I was being degenerate. Bro, I've been a degenerate all week. I've been a degenerate all week, bro. Shout out my boy Frank the Tank for the 13-month re-up. Kobe slides on sale until they become like the Rejuvenates. I mean, the Rejuvenates didn't take very long though. Like the Rejuvenates, fat boy. Like, would you agree that like it didn't take very long, for it to die down, you know? But like with mine size, I think they're just making like the stock super limited on the Nike app because they're releasing it on the Nike app for a really good reason. Okay, like they're yeah. Did you get the World Cup patch I sent you in the box? I did. Thank you. I did. It's in the box. Thank you. I did get that. I was like wondering what that was. Rock Easy Sides, and I mean, listen, chat, just because you're not hitting and just because like they're expensive doesn't make it the best slide. Like mine size are not terrible. I look at mine size as any other slide. That's how I look at mine slides. It's like any other it's any other slide, bro. It's either you feel like they're comfortable or they're not comfortable, you know? So that's how I look at mine slides. They're not, I feel like they're not as comfortable as Easy Slides though. I say that. They're not as comfortable as Easy Slides. I think Easy Slides are comfortable. Way more comfortable than mine sides, in my opinion. It's just like you just get the nodes on the bottom. You know? That's it. And that's an unbiased opinion, bro. Yeah, I mean, I think also, I said this before, is that like not every single mine side has like that value to them. I think it's only specific colorways and sizes. Adidas, mine size is 90% of the Yeezys on Foot Locker. Only the original black has resale. Foam Runners gang, mine sides market is down now. Yeah, I mean, because they dropped so many, and plus, like, I think the women's slides, like, I think if you get the biggest size possible, like the only ones that I think you could make at least what, $30, I think. But like, even if you buy multiple, like $30 is it adds up. So Yeezy way is way better. I sold mine slides back for $200 though. There you go. Sheesh, dude, that's insane. My most worn shoes this year, I never would have expected. Mine 001 Solar Red and mine 002 Flynet. Yeah, I think the thing is, like, a lot of people took advantage, which I assume that most of you guys would, just took advantage of the market. And then until it finally dies down, I think that's what a lot of resellers are doing. They're taking advantage of the market until it dies. Eventually, it's gonna die down for sure. There's an update on IG. Oh, buddy, that's nuts. Sheesh, dude. Hold on, let me pull. We might have to. No, we're gonna talk about this one tomorrow, though, for sure. I'm gonna save it for tomorrow, Rami. Z sneaker set September 12th, chat. Yo, Tooth, there you go. September 12th. It's only in the UK. It's in the UK. Thank you, Walter. I'm gonna use that. If you guys are setting me posts and stuff, I'm gonna use that all for tomorrow. Mine's moved locally. Yeah, absolutely. Probably, I would assume so. If you like, dude, it's crazy. You gotta take advantage of the goof. Yeah, people are willing to pay the price. If people are willing to pay the price for mine slides because they don't want to like go out their way and stand in line, I get it. Like, move the mine slides to take advantage until the market dries out, and then after that, it's like they gotta find like literally what else is reselling other than mine slides though. Really, realistically. You know, that's why you probably see a lot of resellers probably use pairs. You got to double back on a lot of stuff. Like, people will double back. Like, that's what's going to make, like, other, like, silhouettes and colorways even more, like, more valuable in a sense. Where, like, you don't even see them. Because people are just trying to flip all the hype stuff and all the new stuff. And then, and, like, maybe Kobe's. And then people are going to forget about, like, a lot of the older, like, SBs. You know, other old Jordans, collabs that people forgot about that probably won't drop anymore. You know, eventually maybe those go back up because everyone's so focused on mine size and all the new stuff. I don't know. Just a guess. My favorite is when people pay resale on sneakers. Anyone could have pre-ordered, Rami says. Hopefully resale ain't so high. On these, if it's only in the UK, absolutely they're going to go for a lot, I think. A Jordan 4 and it has that logo on the back of it. Yeah, these are going to go for a lot, bro. These ones are going to go for a lot. They sell used because they buy them for dirt cheap. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Chaka. They buy used and then for like dumpster cheap. And then they sell at like make $40 off of it each shoe. It's probably what it is. Dude, this shoe is probably gonna go for a lot. And the fact, hey, we have like an overseas support in here. We got a couple. We got Jeffrey, and then we also have Kate. Maybe Kate could assist one of you guys. Kate is from overseas. She'll probably get her hands on these if she tried. If she tried, she'll probably get her hands on these, I bet. If she actually tried. If anybody needed that help. You know what I mean? We're in a trade war with Canada right now. I gotta love fighting with neighbors, Rami says. Now, see, Jeffrey's in here. He's gonna have the opportunity to grab these for probably the retail. Oop. You can't knock the hustle. Absolutely, JoJo Dancer. Absolutely not. You cannot knock the hustle, brother. You can't. That's why, like, bro, that's why I leave it to you guys, man. I don't know how you guys could do it. Like I told you, I'm freaking lazy, bro. I'm lazy, bro. I'm so lazy. Okay, about to be looping. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I gotta keep charging my stuff. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Bro, like, I couldn't make content on YouTube because my freaking mics died on me, bro. All my stuff, batteries, everything is dead. Those Londons remind me of the Pigeon Dunks. What, in like an SB4? Let me ask y'all this real quick. Like, what SB collab do you guys want to see? Because we haven't seen, like, I'm talking about just dunks. Like, if you really think about it, like, with the dunks that we've, like, seen so far, like, and I know some people are kind of low-key getting bored of some of the SBs that they're coming out, like Air Force Ones, 95s. Like, let me know, like, what you guys want to see. Like, I was hoping that we saw, like, some sort of, like, anime, like an anime SB collab. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I miss those days where like they were dropping a lot of great SB collabs. Like, I really do. You don't even need to take a pic anymore with GOAT or StockX. You should do that to get lowballed to your face at a resale shop. I like those calls too, AK London's PPU says. Nike making SBs like 2022, then none. SB foam posits should be coming soon. See, like, that's the thing, bro. Like, I feel like that is like, shout outs to Marcel for the 2 EA on DTLR app for Black Chrome 8s for shipping.
Marcel_85 donated $1.99. EA on DTLR app for Black Chrome 8 for shipping.
Shout outs to my boy Marcel for the 2 EA for on DTLR app for the Black Chrome 8s for shipping. So if anybody has a DTLR app, Black Chrome 8s, EA is on there if you guys want to claim your 8s early. Okay, SB Jordan 3 and Jordan 5. Thank you so much, Marcel, for that info, my guy. Do you see that One Piece collab? We talked about that earlier, Benny. SB collab with Red Bull would be dope. That would be sick too. That'd be sick. GTA SB Dunk. Now they only drop in SB Air Force Ones. The chocolate ones sold out today. Yeah, I mean, I think skate shops right here are probably gonna have these, right? These sold out. Yeah, they did sell out. Air Force One SBs sold out. They probably didn't have a lot of sizes, but I'm sure these will probably be available in store if you guys tried. I'm pretty sure these were probably available last week. Probably. I don't know. So, but all right, chat. I think that's it for me today. Real quick, for the one time, like I said, our new design is coming very, very soon. I'm excited about this. This is probably gonna be releasing in October. This is our first Halloween, Halloween fall theme t-shirt that we're gonna have available probably in the beginning of October. So you guys have this before Halloween. This is like a Halloween football theme collection family t-shirt that my designer came up with yesterday. In the last couple days, I wanted to share with you guys. I think these were dope. As for a Halloween slash, Halloween slash football theme, these are gonna look great for the 5s in October. And I'm gonna make sure these release right before the shenanigans with Halloween. So I'm excited about this. I've never released a Halloween tee, and this is gonna be the first one. So I'm super stoked about this. It's gonna be an all black t-shirt, maybe an all white one. Thank you, DH. I appreciate it. I love this one a lot, bro. I'm in love with this one. This is dope. I was kind of scared to what it was gonna come out with, but it's cool. I'm excited about this. But you guys enjoy the rest of your day. If you guys don't mind, go real quick. Go show love to my last recent reel. If you guys don't mind leaving a like. If you guys don't mind real quick, give a like. I just gave you guys my top 5 favorite Kobe's in my sneaker collection. So if y'all don't mind doing that, I'd really appreciate that. If you're into fantasy football, I'm going to do the ping later for you guys to join fantasy football. Okay. So wait for that ping. Okay. But anyways, enjoy the rest of your guys' day. Okay. Thank you guys for hanging out with me per usual. You guys have a blessed Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Hold on. I'll see you guys later. I'm out, ya. Peace.
No matter what I do, I'm stuck on you. I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, no matter what I do, I'm stuck on you. I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. I got deja. It's a I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, no matter what I do, I'm stuck on you. I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. I got deja. Stay high, can't lie. I just gotta keep you up in my mind. I just gotta stay on my grind. You get the whole day, I just need the nighttime. I don't wanna fight. It seems like we do this shit and rewind. Seems like you only need some me time, baby. I wish I could freeze time. No matter what I do, I'm stuck on you. I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, no matter what I do, I'm stuck on you. I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. I got deja vu. I know my mind ain't playing tricks on me. Right now everything is moving slow. Yeah, this shit is real. I know it ain't no phony. Yeah, could've sworn that I've seen this before. No matter what I do, I'm stuck on you. I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, no matter what I